I've been in the courtroom for the Diddy trial throughout the week. Here are the big takeaways from week 1. Federal prosecutors are accusing Diddy of sex trafficking and racketeering. Inside the courtroom, it's pretty somber. I think the real gravity of the charges, the nature of the allegations have been sinking in. So one of the big moments in the trial is when we saw the famous hallway video where Diddy drags Cassie down the hallway, kicks her, beats her, and we did hear testimony from a security guard at the hotel who intervened after that moment and who was watching what was happening on the security monitor. A big moment in the trial came when Cassie was being cross-examined by Diddy's lawyer about her relationship with Kid Cudi. She says that this relationship was brief. It started when she and Diddy were on a break in their relationship, and she said that when Diddy found out, he was furious. He beat her, he threatened to blow up Kid Cudi's car, and later in 2012, Kid Cudi's car did blow up. I think that Cassie's testimony is one of the things that, unless you're really there looking at her, like the jury is and like I am, it's hard to really understand the impact of it. She is 8 months pregnant. She very clearly, from her demeanor, would rather be anywhere else than testifying in front of this group of strangers about these awful moments in her life. Cassie talked about her long relationship with Diddy. It started when she was a young, up-and-coming artist and signed with his record label. And then about 6 months into their relationship, he introduced her to this idea of freak-offs, which is when she would have sex with another man and he would watch. We'll into a lot more detail about what happened during these freak-offs, but the details are so graphic that I'm not so comfortable talking about them. Safe to say that they lasted days on end and she did not want to be there. The whole argument from Diddy is that they were in this mutually abusive relationship. They both cheated on each other, and so it's to make her look like this is complicated and, she had her flaws also. We did learn at the trial how much Diddy paid Cassie to settle her civil lawsuit against him, and it's $20 million. Of course, he still has criminal charges, and he's on trial for them. If he's convicted on all charges, he could spend the rest of his life in prison. To read our ongoing coverage of the Diddy trial, head to businessinsider.com.